morning. It's 4:36 a.m. The sun's just starting to lighten up the sky in the east. I was up before the chickens this morning, like 2 o'clock. Messages have been blowing up my phone. We get automated messages from the reefer unit when the setting's not right, or it's low on fuel, or the starter's not working. Been having starter problems on this. Had to pull over again. Excuse me. And tap on the starter unit. It's supposed to be at negative 10 degrees. It was at like 17 above. You can't hear this reefer unit start or stopping all the time when you're driving. But on this Omnitrax deal, attention, a new message has arrived. Attention, a new message has arrived. And it just drives me crazy. So I put a towel in the windshield for Trucker Land. So she likes it up there more. Don't you, girlie? You see those wind turbines in the horizon here in the lighted sky. You see the little trucker head there. What you doing, girlie? Huh? Are you watching? Are you watching stuff? So anyway, I can hear the reefer running now. So I got like an hour left to get to my 90, they call it, my drop off. 01 is your pickup and the 90 is your drop off. And if you got to stop in between, it would be like the 02. So truck. Yeah. Minnesota Sasquatch Trucker at Gmail. If you want to send me an email, tell me your story. Get it off your chest. Get on with your life. Stop drinking. Whatever you decide to start doing after you've seen this monster that isn't supposed to exist. Some of the traits, more traits of a Sasquatch, or a Sabe is what they're calling it now. That's the proper term for it. Steve at factsbyhowtohunt.com and on YouTube. He's the one that found this out, so he's been kind of using it. But yeah, Minnesota Sasquatch Trucker on YouTube. Got 8 or 9 videos on there from stories from people I have personally heard from face to face. Over the years, I've asked random people and friends and acquaintances what they thought of Bigfoot or Sasquatch.
A new important message has arrived. Attention, a new important message has arrived.
And so they told me.
Attention, a new important message has
Told me their
arrived.
story. So that's where I shared them.
Overall tire status changed to orange.
So I shared them on YouTube. I sent an email to Steve at the Facts by How to Hunt. And it was a long email with pretty much all my stories. And he read my email some months ago. I think the title on the video was Search and Rescue Shares, something like that. So if you want to scan through the videos and look for that, you'll find he read my email. And he shared my name, which was okay. I didn't tell him not to. Like I said before, I don't care what anybody thinks. If you got a problem with it, send me an email. I'm willing to go round and round with you. Not trying to copy anybody on YouTube or anything. I should have started this channel 8 or 9 years ago when I was making posts on Craigslist about this topic. And the goddamn trolls were flagging me for deletion every time. I got a text message from some lady who told me she had a alien fetus inside of her. Think of that one. Me and a guy talked on the phone for a couple hours. He used to be in the Marine Corps. told me he's been getting abducted. He was starting to cry on the phone because his fiance is going crazy about him telling her what's going on. I don't know. It sounded like she didn't believe him. His whole family thinks he's crazy. I was willing to listen to him though. He said he wanted to write a book, write a movie transcript. Poor guy's going through some shit, man. I haven't heard from him since. I wish he'd call me again. And I got another call from a guy up in Duluth, Minnesota, who told me he got this machine from some guy, and it's an alien signal or alien attractor. I don't know what it looks like or anything. He told me it puts out some kind of signal and aliens show up. And he said he shot one. I've forgotten all about that until just now, about this story. I forget his name. I don't know how to get a hold of him anymore. I used to have his number. I just still might have it in my Google phone contacts. I'll have to scan through there. I forgot all about that. Quite a story this guy was telling me about. An alien attractor. But yeah, he said a couple showed up. I don't remember if he said a ship. They didn't even come in a spaceship. They just showed up. Like they beamed in or something. Or came out of the woods or something. I forget. But yeah, that's just crazy, man. He said he bought the unit, the machine, from somebody further north, like up by Tower or something. So yeah, that was a pretty amazing situation he was telling me about. Yeah, let me see what else. Another guy called me from Minneapolis, said he was seeing silver-shaped cigar things in the sky all the time. Asked him if they could have been planes, but he said no, they didn't have wings and stuff. I know I've seen planes in the sky where you couldn't see the wings, but I'm not going to say he was making it up because I wasn't there. I don't know. It's not my experience. Let me see, what other feedback did I get from Craigslist? The post never stayed long, but a few people, it was there long enough for people to see it and contact me. But they're always flagged for deletion within 2-3 days. I should start making posts again. Stay on the road, Bill. There's some anybody who wants to digest that. As Steve puts it, it's just a piece to your puzzle. Get enough pieces coming in, you can figure out for yourself what's going on, which is the way to do it, I guess. You're not going to get the answers from anybody else but the people. Everybody's got their own truth. The truth of what they see and what they believe. What they got to deal with, live with the rest of their life. I hate having to stop for red lights, man. It just sucks so much more fuel getting going again. Especially with 40,000 pounds in the back of this thing. Especially if you step on it. Just MPG just drops. I squeaked 9.2 out of it coming up to that stop. I'm already at 9. By the time we get going again, I'll probably be down to 8.7. But anyway, yeah, the alien attractor, that was really something. I should have went up there and seen the guy. I told him I was gonna, but I just never got around to it. And the lady who texted me said she's got an alien fetus inside of her. I texted her back and I said, that post was a serious post on Craigslist. I don't have time for any bullshit. I'm not saying I don't believe you, but just in case you're making this up and messing with me. But if you're telling the truth, I'm willing to listen more. I want to hear more of your story. And I believe she texted me back, said, I'm totally serious, and I never heard back from her. Never heard back from her again. But there's stories of extraterrestrials doing that, implanting fetuses and then grabbing them up again and taking them out. So I have no reason not to believe her, because there's many other stories of that. Heading for Algona, Iowa. Thank God this trip will be over. It's been a pain in the ass with this reefer unit. At minus 10, it really sucks the fuel. Starter unit said go out and rap on it with the hammer again. A few months back I got a reefer unit and the battery was dead. I had to buy some jumper cables and jump the damn thing every time I needed it to get started. Pretty soon I got tired of that, and I just connected them permanently. And shut the cable in the door of the thing. That way it charged when it was off. You watch, yeah, he'll go. A lot of truck drivers are very opportunistic also. They'll take liberties with whatever on the road. He might have been waiting for me to start moving, I don't know. But those guys with those cattle trailers kind of drive like dicks, from what I've seen. They're the ones hauling ass 70, 80 miles an hour down the highway. So anyway, there's some interesting information for you to either go wow or laugh about. Whatever you want to do, I don't give a shit. Whatever you do with the information, it's up to you. And good morning from the nation's parking lot. Keep on trucking.